What if two pop sirens, one a high-note hurricane from Broadway dreams, the other a whispery storm from a bedroom studio, could trade voices and still shatter the charts? We're cracking open the lives of Ariana Grande and Billie Eilish, side by side, from their triumphs that light up stadiums to the heartaches that echo in lyrics and the mental mazes they navigate under the glare. Picture the scene. Ariana Grande, born Ariana Grande Botera on June 26, 1993, in Boca Raton, Florida's humid glow, struts into fame like a Broadway diva reborn, her four-octave whistle notes slicing through the air, ponytail swinging like a battle flag, while Billie Eilish pirate Baird O'Connell, landing December 18, 2001, in Los Angeles' hazy sprawl, creeps in like a midnight confession, green hair and baggy sweats hiding a voice that pulls you into the abyss. Both are streaming queens, Ariana with 90 million records sold worldwide, Billie with 45.5 million digital singles and 5 million albums, but their worlds collide in a storm of vulnerability and velocity, making you lean in, heart-pounding, wondering whose scars run deeper. As we peel back the layers, it's like flipping between a glittering confetti cannon and a shadowy fog machine, raw, riveting, and ripping at your own edges, begging you to stick around for the full unravel. Let's start with the stacks, because in this spotlight circus, money's the makeup that either glams you up or smears your face. Ariana's hauling in $240 million as of 2025, a beast built on her Eternal Sunshine Tour's $100 million gross, REM Beauty's $500 million valuation since 2021 launch, and Wicked's box office smash, netting her $20 million upfront plus back-end points. Positively, it's empowerment fuel. She's poured millions into Manchester bombing survivor funds and women's rights via her One Love Manchester concert. But the flip? That cash amplifies the tabloid vultures, turning her Montecito mansion flips into spoiled diva fodder, and the pressure to monetize every heartbreak feels like a gilded cage. Billie's clocking $50 million, a leaner empire from Hit Me Hard and Soft's 339,000 first-week units in 2024, her Eilish fragrance selling out in minutes for $10 million in 2021 royalties, and that $25 million Apple Doc deal for the world's a little blurry. The good? It's authentic hustle. Her Highland Park home studio stays her creative bunker, and she's funneled chunks to climate orgs like Reverb. The bad? At 23, the relative poverty whispers spotlight her Nepo baby tags, and tour exhaustion risks burning out her indie edge. Envision Ariana tallying royalties in a sun-drenched LA high-rise, ponytail perfect, versus Billie sketching lyrics in a cluttered garage, green streaks in her hair, both bosses, but Ariana's vault feels vast and volatile, Billie's grounded yet gasping for growth. Popularity? This is the pulse, the fever dream frenzy that either crowns you or crushes you under its weight. Ariana's a chart dominatrix. 96 hot, 100 entries, 9 number ones like Yes, and in 2024, and Eternal Sunshine's 5,300% sales spiked post-deluxe in April 2025, plus 380 million Instagram followers and 105 billion Spotify streams as the most streamed woman ever. She's Billboard's number 8 top 100 women of the 21st century in 2025, her Wicked role earning an Oscar nod for Best Supporting Actress. Positively, she's a vocal beacon, breaking Mariah Carey whistle records and empowering belters worldwide. Negatively, the mania breeds backlash, like the 2018 donut-licking scandal or 2024's overexposed cries amid her Ethan Slater romance scrutiny. Billie's a cult whisper, 14 billion stream songs like Birds of a Feather ruling summer 2024, Hit Me Hard and Soft debuting number 2 with 339,000 units, and youngest Big 4 Grammy sweep at 18 in 2020, plus 2 Oscars for No Time to Die. And What Was I Made For? She's number 15 on Billboard's 2025 Top 100 Women list, her baggy aesthetic sparking a fashion revolution. Upside, her rawness resonates, turning therapy talks into Gen Z gospel. Downside, The intimacy invites invasion, like 2020's body-shaming wars or 2024's appropriative emo shade. Imagine Ariana owning arenas with ponytail flips and high CS, fans chanting like a cult, while Billie mesmerizes in dim lights, whispers drawing you closer, both magnetic, but Ariana's blaze blinds, Billie's chills to the bone. Birth dates? Ariana's Cancer intuition crafts her emotional epics. Billie's Sagittarius fire ignites her restless rants, generational gaps screaming louder than their hits. Family ties hit different too. Ariana's bond with Mom Joan, Jose CEO, Italian roots, and Dad Edward is a warm whirlwind. Joan's the hype woman who moved to LA for her Nickelodeon dreams, but the 2018 Manchester bombing strained it with survivors' guilt chats. Positively, it's her rock. Joan's 2023 health scare pulled them tighter. Negatively, the spotlight exposed family feuds, like Edward's privacy pleas amid paparazzi hell. Half-brother Frankie is her ride or die. Their sibling TikTok's a viral lifeline, but his substance struggles mirrored her own darkness. Billie's clan is boho bliss. Parents Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell homeschooled her in Highland Park, fostering jam sessions over structure. Her tie to them? Ironclad, Phineas, her older brother and co-producer, is her shadow self, birthing ocean eyes in their garage. Positively, no dogma, just creativity. Negatively, the LA echo chamber amplified isolation, like Maggie's 2024 climate activism pulling Billie into eco-anxiety. One sibling each, Frankie the flamboyant foil, Phineas the quiet genius. See Ariana hugging Joan at Wicked premieres. Frankie's flair echoing hers, versus Billie jamming with Phineas in sweats, parents crashing tours, both blood bonds unbreakable, but Ariana's fierce and fractured, Billie's fluid and fused. Education? Neither's chasing diplomas, but their launches launch like plot bombs. Ariana bolted traditional school at 13 for Pinecrest, homeschooling. Diving into Broadway's 13 at 15, no degree, but theater immersion and vocal coaches sharpen her chops for Victorious at 16. Positively, it fast-tracked her. Negatively, she regrets the social gaps, joking about failing algebra forever in 2023 interviews. Billie's homeschool vibe, let her chorus at 8 and ukulele at 6, quitting after 9th grade in 2018 post-dash, oceanized virality, calling it soul-crushing. Her school. Bedroom experiments with Phineas, reading scripts with parents. Upside, preserved her quirks. Downside, NB4 normal writes like prom hits hard in her 2024 doc. Visualize Ariana rehearsing lines in a Florida bedroom, textbooks dusty, versus Billie strumming in a sunlit LA den, lessons lyrics only, both prodigies, Ariana's polished path, Billie's pure instinct. Hobbies? Ariana's a cozy creator, baking, reading romance novels, Pilates for that dancer bod, and animal rescues. Her 4 pups are Instagram stars. Vegan since 2013, she geeks on true crime pods and astrology. Positively, they ground her post-trauma. Negatively, fame twists them, baking binges mask anxiety spirals. Billie's eclectic escape. Horse riding, horror flicks fueling Bury a Friend, vintage tea hunts for her oversized revolution, and ASMR whispers. Vegan too, she's into true crime docs and drawing surreal sketches. Upside, fuels her art. Downside, 2020 body dysmorphia turns style into armor against trolls. Imagine Ariana whipping up pasta in a luxe kitchen, pups at her feet, versus Billie binging scares in baggy layers, sketchpad in lap, passions that soothe, but scar under scrutiny. Key achievements? Ariana's trophy case dazzles. 2 Grammys, 39 Guinness records, like most simultaneous hot, 100 entries by a woman, Eternal Sunshine's #1 debut in 2024, and Wicked's 2025 Oscar nom for Glinda. Fun fact: Santa Tell Me hit Hot 100 Top 5 in January 2025, first 21st century Christmas smash there. Flops? Sweetener's 2018 mixed reviews amid personal chaos, or Position's 2020 pandemic pivot stalling sales. Positively, rebounds like Eternal Sunshine's 5,300% spike show grit. Negatively, snubs fuel overhyped shade. Billie's Ledger Legends. 9 Grammys, 2 Oscars hit me hard and soft's #2 debut, with Birds of a Feather, Summer Ruler. Trivia. When We All Fall Asleep hit 20 million EAS in 2025, 5th teen album ever. Failures? Don't Smile at Me's niche start, or 2022 tour cancels from burnout. Upside, authenticity endures. Downside, prodigy pressure amplifies slips. Picture Ariana clutching her 2025 Golden Globe nom teary-eyed, versus Billie hoisting her second Oscar at 22, whispers turning to cheers, milestones that mesmerize, misfires that mature. Psychological traits. Ariana's ENFJ glow, charismatic empath, drives her belting bonds, but Type 4 Enneagram intensity hides PTSD from Manchester, fueling 2018 to 19 anxiety waves, where she admitted dark days in therapy. Positively, vulnerability births bangers like Breathin'. Negatively, people-pleasing led to 2023's silent suffering amid Slater drama. Billie's INFJ mystic, intuitive visionary, sparks her synesthesia, but Type 9 peacemaker masks Tourette's tics and OCD, her 2021 doc spilling, fame's fucking horrible for mental health. Upside, rawness revolutionizes. Downside, 2019 eating disorder confessions, invited trolls. Envision Ariana channeling chaos into high notes, tears mid-mic, versus Billie unraveling in whispers, tics twitching, both resilient, Ariana's extroverted fire flickering, Billie's introverted ice thawing slow. Worldview and thinking. Ariana's Cancer dreamer, resilient romantic, sees life as reinvention, blending intuition with hustle, break free from trauma, per her 2024 Wicked ethos. Positively, empowers heartbreakers. Negatively, optimism glosses grief's grit. Billie's SAG explorer, cynical seeker, probes what was I made for, with non-linear riffs, climate dread her lens. Upside, sparks existential chats. Downside, pessimism risks despair. Imagine Ariana scripting self-love scripts, ponytail high, versus Billie diagramming dystopias. Hair wild, lenses that liberate but limit. Religious beliefs. Ariana's eclectic faith. Raised Catholic, flirting Kabbalah post-Mac Miller's 2018 death, mixes spiritual but not religious with Jewish nods, crediting prayer for Manchester healing. Positively, adds soul to songs. Negatively, early dogma sparked identity whiplash. Billie's agnostic drift, secular LA roots, no formal ties, touches higher power in recovery. Lyrics void of gods, but full of voids. Upside, freeze her edge. Downside, emptiness echoes and depression dips. Ariana lights candles for lost loves. Billie questions the dark, beliefs that bolster, but bewilder. Close friends? Ariana's squad sparkles. Victoria Justice, Selena Gomez, and Cynthia Erivo. Positively, loyalty lifts. Negatively, leaks like 2014's Taylor Shade wore scarred trust. Billie's tight-knit. Phineas, childhood pal Quenlin Blackwell, and Megan Thee Stallion. Upside, privacy preserves. Downside, small circle amplifies solo slumps. Ariana brunching with Cell in NYC, laughs loud, versus Billie chilling with Quen in LA basements, vibes quiet, cruise that cradle but confine. Marriage or divorce? Ariana's alter adventures. Wed Dalton Gomez in 2021 Montecito bliss, but divorced 2023 amid irreconcilable differences, no kids, $1, 25 million settlement, her quiet exit. Now, with Ethan Slater since 2023, engaged whispers in 2025. Positively, growth from Gomez's lockdown lows. Negatively, public prying post-divorce stung. Billie's single at 23, no rings, but dated Jesse Rutherford 2022 to 2023. She's fluid, lunch nods to women. Upside, freedom explores. Downside, pressure to pair young looms. Ariana's vows volatile, Billie's heart unhurried. Commitments that challenge, but change. All partners? Ariana's love ledger's a whirlwind. Early crushes like Graham Phillips, Victorious, 2010 to 2011, Jai Brooks, Big Sean, Ricky Alvarez, Mac Miller, Pete Davidson, Mikey Foster, Dalton Gomez, now Ethan Slater. Positively fuels hits like Thank You, Next. Negatively, serial scrutiny spawns serial dater, Shade. Billie's shorter scroll. Q. Jesse Rutherford, rumored Quenlin Blackwell flings. Positively, privacy protects. Negatively, speculation stings her queer journey. Ariana's romances roar. Billie's ripple, loves that launch lyrics but lacerate. Legacy or spiritual inheritance. Ariana's empowerment echo. Seven Rings births self-love mantras. REM Beauty destigmatizes mental health packaging, influencing Tate McRae's pop poise. Her 2025 Wicked Glinda immortalizes Broadway dreams for belters. Positively, timeless tenacity. Negatively, fluff tags undervalue depth. Billie's mental health manifesto. What Was I Made For? Sparked therapy waves, baggy fashion-freed bodies. Her 2024 Oscar speech, slamming sexism. Passing vulnerability to Gen Alpha via Phineas collabs. Upside, revolutionary rawness. Downside, sad girl pigeonhole risks. Ariana scatters sparkle spells. Billie sows shadow seeds, legacies that lift but linger uneven. Political leanings? Ariana's progressive punch. Pro-choice rallies, 2020 Biden endorser, Manchester's anti-gun push post-bombing. Positively, mobilizes youth. Negatively, celebrity activist, eye rolls post, 2016 donut drama. Billie's fiery feminist, climate striker, Harris 2024 backer, anti-sexism speeches. Upside, Gen Z galvanizer. Downside, Nepo whispers dilute hedge. Ariana votes with voice. Billie protests with presence, causes that catalyze, but critique. Challenges? Ariana's crucible. Manchester PTSD. Mac's 2018 OD shattering her. Vocal cord hemorrhage. 2014 halting tours. Plus 2023 divorce depression. Positively, advocacy heals. Negatively, silence on details invites fragile jabs. Billie's burdens. Tourette's tics spiking under stress, body dysmorphia, 2022 tour burnout cancels. Upside, sharing saves. Downside, early fame's fragility fractures. Ariana rises from ruins radiant. Billie battles beasts bravely, obstacles that forge, but fray. Rivals and enemies? Ariana's beefs bubble. Taylor Swift's 2019 Shade Thaw to BFFs. Mariah Carey, vocal queen, comparison stinging, 2024 Dr. Luke collab backlash amid Kesha ties. Positively, fuels feisty anthems. Negatively, diva label lingers. Billie's subtler. Olivia Rodrigo Gen rival teases harmony, 2021 body shamers her real foes. Industry, overhype vets like Lana Del Rey. Upside, low-key keeps art pure. Downside, quiet envy erodes. Ariana's clashes colorful, Billie's covert, enmities that energize, but exhaust. No deaths, but health hurdles haunt. Ariana's fought. Hypoglycemia blackouts, PTSD anxiety post-Manchester, vocal strain from tours. Positively, REM line promotes wellness. Negatively, privacy please ignored. Billie's bolder. Tourette's, synesthesia overload, trichotillomania hair pulls 2021 stress tide. Upside, advocacy normalizes. Downside, gawkers gloat. Ariana, heels hushed. Billie broadcasts bold, afflictions that awaken but ache. Psychologically, Ariana's YNFJ empathy forges post-trauma steel. Her Type 4 creativity a cathartic cry masking manic depths. Billie's INFJ insight channels attachment haven from family. Her Type 9 harmony a quiet rebellion against chaos. Philosophically, Ariana embodies Sartre's authentic choice, reinventing amid anguish for empowered existence. Billie channels Kierkegaard's leap of faith into the absurd, whispering dread into defiant joy. Both profound, but Billie edges as the better human. Her introspective rawness probes the soul's shadows with a wisdom that whispers truths Ariana's shine sometimes skips.